What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got a great day of tech news for you and some questions. So without further ado, let's jump into the tech news. First story of the day has to do with the Nothing Phone 2. Now, this is the phone that lights up on the back. It's from Carl Pye, who used to work at OnePlus, and it's going to be a very reasonably priced smartphone. Well, when is it going to be launched? Well, they have officially announced that come to the bright side. Tuesday, July 11th, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Watch on nothing.tech, that's their website. And you can see they show you a little glimpse of what the phone's gonna look like on the back. Remember, this phone literally lights up with these LED, well, I don't know if they call it, I guess they're LED lights, yeah. They don't change colors or anything, but they're white. Kind of cool design, definitely, and it's like see-through. It's a cool design. So this phone's gonna be coming out then, Snapdragon 8 Gen Plus 1 in there. So not the latest, but you know, last generations, which is really, really good still. So we'll keep our eyes on this one. I'm hopefully going to get a sample of this. I'll be able to give you guys a review. As you know, the Galaxy Z Fold 5 isn't like a terribly interesting change from the Fold 4 to the Fold 5. And I know you like me, and I'm not very excited about it physically, but what about the people that actually work at Samsung? How are they feeling? Well, allegedly, from Ice Universe, he's saying as far as he knows, the boring design of the Z Fold 5 has caused some complaints from Samsung employees, quote unquote. It can't even be called the Galaxy Z Fold 4S. And I don't know, I think it could be called the Galaxy Z Fold 4S. I mean, you think about when iPhone was putting out phones, they were like, oh, here's the iPhone 5, and then here's the iPhone 5S, and they would do that kind of thing where it wasn't like a huge upgrade year over year. It was just like these incremental things, and they wouldn't change the number of the phone. I think with the Z Fold 4, it could definitely be called the Z4 Fold S because of the better processor, the better battery life because of the processor, and then, you know, a couple of other things updated within there, the hinge and things. Like you could theoretically call it a 4S. Now, calling it a full-on 5, I guess they're gonna do it, but yeah, I don't know, it's definitely not an exciting upgrade. But speaking of the Z Fold 5, there's a bit of good news for you guys. And I know a lot of people, for instance, don't like the eSIM only option on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. But what about the Z Fold 5? Are they gonna go eSIM? Are they gonna be SIM and eSIM? What are they gonna be? Well, the information that's coming out, this is through India's trade board, whatever they want to call it, over there, is reporting that there will be SIM and eSIM and even dual SIM as well. So physical dual SIM. So you'll still be able to have a SIM card put into your Z Fold 5 no matter where you are across the world. It will not just be eSIM, so they haven't switched over yet. My guess is that by the 24 or 25, they definitely will be eSIM only for the Galaxy S24, 25. I would guess. They usually copy Apple when Apple does things like this, but it usually takes a year or two. Samsung makes fun of them, then Samsung does the same thing. So I guess that by S24, S25, we'll start seeing eSIMs, which would mean Galaxy Z Fold 6 or 7, you'd probably start to see eSIM. Your question of the day is, are you gonna be pissed if they go to eSIM only? Let me know in the comments down below. It's still a bit of a hassle. I think here in America, the way it works, you generally, especially with like the main carriers, like you have to get a SIM card. No, you have to get like a credit card basically that has eSIM set up on it. You have to get it like that. So it has to be physical. You can't just download it from the carrier or have them send you something. Kind of lame. That's your question of the day. Let me know what you guys think. Without further ado, let's jump on our Q&A. David's asking, Greg, I really like the book form of the Pixel Fold and the OnePlus Fold compared to the Z Fold, because the Z Fold you have to turn the phone to get landscape. The downside of the Pixel is the bezels and the crease. So the best phone for me would be the OnePlus, which also has an 8-inch cover. What are your thoughts? And when do you expect the pre-order for the OnePlus? Pre-order for the OnePlus, I would guess, is gonna begin in July or definitely by August. It should be launching by August. So I'll go with August will probably be the actual pre-order for it. It's tough. So the way I look at it is that, you know, Galaxy Z Fold 5 has the most mature folding software. It's been out for generations. They've added a bunch of features. And then Pixel Fold, they're first in here with their first generation, but you got to expect they're going to add some nice things that we've already seen. And plus, I feel like Pixel makes really nice, thoughtful software. OnePlus is just going to be probably a little bit of a copy of the Pixel Fold in terms of software, but I feel like it won't be as mature. But I feel like the OnePlus will have the best hardware in terms of size and all this and everything, you know. And then I don't know, it's tough. I mean, I guess if you're not in any rush, definitely wait and see what the OnePlus Fold looks like and see if it interests you, and then you can go from there and choose which one. But I mean, for me personally, I like the Z Fold 4 and 5, but it just hasn't changed for me physically. So if I were you, if you're new to the game, I'd either go Z Fold 5, Pixel Fold, or OnePlus Fold. But right now, what I'm choosing would either be OnePlus Fold or Pixel Fold. Gilly's saying the Z Fold 5 case, will you be sporting a pop socket kickstand grip? Yes, I will be. I always do. I never use a folding phone without some kind of grip. Currently, I'm using this phone and I have a love handle. So I would not use a folding phone if I didn't have some kind of grip on there. Last question from Timothy Hammock. If the S23 Ultra has a lot of bugs, do you think it would be a good idea to grab it anyways, or still worthy of being picked up? Which phone would you recommend? I hope you and your family have a wonderful day, sir. If you're on the Android side, I think, especially in America, I think the best candy bar phone to get would be the S23 Ultra. I don't have any bugs with that. I haven't heard anyone has a lot of bugs. What I was talking about yesterday, the June update, is they're working out bugs, and it doesn't mean nobody has that really update, so I wouldn't worry about that. But the S23 Ultra is pretty good in terms of bugs. So yeah, I'd grab the S23 Ultra. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the hashtag question. We'll see you down the road. Peace.